Hey, what's going on guys? John Shea here, and in this video what I'm going to be doing is actually giving you a Review Wizard review. So this is a WordPress plugin that's called Review Wizard, and what this is all about is it's actually a plugin that allows you to add in some extra data when you're doing product reviews. So if you've got a WordPress blog and you're in the internet marketing niche, you're looking to go out there and actually start reviewing some products, this is going to be a great tool to add to your arsenal for doing that. So let me first walk you through the sales page. I'm going to walk you through some samples of the actual product reviews that the creators of this plugin are doing on their own websites. I'm going to show you the back end of the plugin, the training area, and I'm also going to talk about some of the upsells that they have, as well as my bonus. So if you stay till the end of the video and you guys decide to pick up the Review Wizard plugin, I'm going to throw in a little extra bonus for you. So let's see. They talk about get your hands on a proven two-part system for going from $0 to $30,000 per month online. You have a sales video here that talks a little bit about it. They talk about, if you're looking for a push-button system without doing any work, this isn't for you. So ultimately what this system is these guys have gone out there and they've reviewed products for years, and they've been able to make affiliate commissions. The idea behind this is that you would go out there and find a product that you want to promote. In my case, exactly what I'm doing now. I'm promoting the Review Wizard plugin. I've signed up as an affiliate, and anybody who decides to buy through my link, they're going to get a bonus, and I'm going to earn an affiliate commission. Usually it's anywhere from 100% to like 50%. Some affiliate programs might be 25 or 33%, somewhere in that range. But generally with internet marketing, most of the products are going to be around the 50% mark. So the creators, Brett Rutecky and Mike Thomas of the Mike from Maine show, they've been doing this for years. They're top affiliate marketers on JVZoo. You can see here they got their rewards in 2016, and they topple leaderboards with some of their promotions. You can see some of their combined contests. They were able to get like #1, really just nail it with some of their promotional stuff. You can see they've made anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 a day doing some affiliate promotions on their products. And they talk about they didn't really make any real money until they started to take their online business seriously and put in a little work. So what this breaks down to is you're basically becoming an affiliate marketer. You're going to review products, mention those products, talk about the good and the bad, and then from there, people decide to buy through you, then you'll earn a little bit of a commission. So very, very simple, exactly what I'm doing right now. If you guys buy Review Wizard through me, I'm going to throw a little bonus at you, and I'll be able to earn a little bit of the pie, in the cut of the commission from that sale. So let's talk a little bit about the pricing and some of the upsells. So the main product is $27. You're basically getting a WordPress plugin for that price, and they give you a couple bonuses. You get the Image Maker Pro software, you get resale rights to 4 other WordPress plugins that Brett has, you get the step-by-step training, and the actual Review Wizard software. So let me actually show you what some of the upsells are. Here's the JV page. This particular product, they did 50% commissions, and they even give away prizes. So here's basically how it works. $27, you get the main plugin and the software training. There's an upgrade for the Review Wizard Pro at $47, so that's additional training on how Brett ranks on Google. And then you get a developer license as well. And if you go with one of their other opportunities, you get reseller license of Affiliate Tracks, which is basically an affiliate tracking software that Brett created. You have the capability of reselling that as well at $67. And then Brett has his own training area he calls it Brett Circle, which is $37, and that's like a done for you training product. So if you do decide to pick up any of the one-time offers, you do get some cool reseller rights of a few of these products. You can see that Brett and Mike have launched several different products that have been JVZoo top picks. Even at one point, I actually did a product with them called Video Course Cash Kit, which did extremely well. So that was super exciting for me to do a product launch with them. So I can definitely vouch for them in terms of their own products. Let's take a look at some examples of how Brett and Mike do this. So I'm over on Brett's site, and here's a recent review he did on the February 7th. There's actually, here's me on February 15th today. I'm actually going to close out of this one, any pop-ups. Basically, Brett did a review of this product, Flick Dramatizer. So you can see the actual plugin for Review Wizard is live in action right here. You've got a few different things that it's able to do. You can add in a little field for different things like price, concept, execution, and value. It rates a total score. You can put in the creator of the product, what type of product it is, the pros, the cons, like negatives, and you can even do a little summary. So what ultimately you get here is Brett puts together a full review where he does a video, just like what I'm doing now, where he covers the software, talks a little bit about it, and then he writes a full text review of exactly what he felt about it, and then puts kind of like a seal of approval, or basically something that maybe says, hey, this isn't so good. Maybe it's so-so, so he'll kind of like rate whether or not it's something he would recommend, and he's giving very honest feedback and being very transparent about whether or not the product is actually any good. And then he gives away some bonuses that if anybody decides to buy through him, then he'll actually automatically give you those bonuses right inside of JVZoo. So this one, he's got like a special white label bonus on this particular piece of software. So that's a pretty cool feature. And then you'll see people come in and comment, and they'll kind of engage, and he'll follow up with them and talk about what's going on. So this is pretty much the basic idea. You can see that Brett's been doing this for a really long time. He's got reviews on all kinds of different products. He's very honest. Like here, this one, Reach Multiply, he only gave it a 3 out of 5, so wasn't as happy with that one as maybe some of these other ones, like WP Tweet Machine, only a 3 out of 5. So he's very honest with the reviews, and that's the one thing I really like about him and the way that he does it. Now, the other creator, Mike from Maine, or Mike Thomas, he's actually been doing this for a really long time. He publicly posts his income reports, and here you can see he's doing a review with Brett on the same software, the Review Wizard. Same idea, but Mike doesn't really do as much like heavy text-based content. He really focuses more on doing these interviews. So you can see here he's actually got a face-to-face interview with Brett where they talk about the software, and he kind of does a copy-paste inside of his blog of the sales page, and then he usually throws in what's called PLR content, which is private label rights, more or less giving people some extra bonuses. And you can see Mike does this with tons of products. Here's one where he interviewed Simon on leads.io. I actually just did a product review for that, so if we check this out, same idea. It's just a very basic summary. Mike gives away some bonuses, and then here's kind of like a breakdown of some of that PLR content I was talking about he'll give away. And mostly what he focuses on is the video review. So that's kind of like Mike's bread and butter, whereas Brett is a little bit more focused on the text-based reviews, and Brett gets a lot more of his stuff ranking on Google because of that. So that's kind of a breakdown of how you would utilize this and what the plugin is going to do for you. So it's adding in some nice little stuff here. Mike's not using it on his site, but it would make a nice addition. As you can see, as soon as you hit Brett's blog, it's got like a nice little summary of what's going on and puts these total scores into his blog on the latest reviews. So you've also got, let me actually walk you through some of the training and what you get inside. So as soon as you log in, it's using Brett's proprietary system. Here's the upsell for that $47 Google rank training. And you've got the download here, your main training. Pretty much covers everything you need to know to get started with this model. It talks about how the model works. I pretty much just explained it. Setting up your domain and web hosting, getting WordPress set up, themes and plugins, adding Google Plus and Facebook, finding products to promote on sources like Muncheye, how to get approved as an affiliate, writing reviews using Google and Facebook, adding a bonus, and building your email list. So kind of the way this would work is you're going to build an email list. Most likely you're watching this video because you were on my email list, and you would go out there, build your own website, start reviewing products, and this is going to be a great way for you to start marketing to that list and talking about products that you recommend. So this is something I recommend. This training is really good. These guys are, doing this. They're making a ton of money doing it. I'll actually even show you if we go back to, Brett doesn't post his income reports, but Mike does. And you can see, if you look at December of 2016, so this is something more recent, you can actually look at revenue. Mike interviewed Stefan Ciancio, which he's someone I promoted this course to. You guys may have seen it, Rapid Traffic Masterclass. He made $3,400 doing this. And you can see there's tons of these different products that he promotes. He's making anything from $50 all the way upwards of $3,000. And this was all in 1 month. So Mike has all these different product reviews that he's done, doing reviews and interviews with all these product creators throughout time, and he's just making tons of money from doing this. So you can see that it's really just kind of blown up for him over time. He's been able to build an audience. He's got his own products that he's also launching, and he's making money from that. So it's just really incredible what he's been able to do. You can see in December he made $22,000, more or less, just doing these product reviews. So thought I'd share that with you guys. More or less, I also wanted to show you what happened when I installed this. I'll give you some of the kind of negatives that would be in my opinion. So unless you upgrade to this Review Wizard Pro, you're not going to get what's called schema integration inside the plugin. I think it would have been better if they included that in the base plugin. There are some comparable ones out there that do have this, but a lot of them are paid anyways, and they're probably at similar price points, around the $27 price point. So let me kind of give you a sample of how I actually went to go, pretty much by the time you watch this video, you'll see kind of this in live action. Let me show you what this looks like inside the editor. So here's the Review Wizard installed. You can basically choose to enable it. Here you can choose to customize the price, concept, execution, and value. One thing I would have liked to see is maybe being able to change these values out. You don't have any ability to change that as far as I know. Maybe I'm wrong actually, hold on. I could be completely wrong. No, you can change that, so my mistake. You can come in and change any of these things here, and you can also change the type of review. You could change it from like a star to a crown, a thumbs up. You got a few different things there. You can also change the color scheme, and you can change those tags. So that is something that's really important there. It might be a little bit nicer if maybe you could have removed some of these, like maybe I only wanted to rate on 3 things instead of 4, but that it was something crucial I wanted to point out. If we go back to the customization for that, you can also add in the vendor. So here, Brett Rutecky and Mike Thomas would be the vendor for this product. Pro, you know, be kind of nice, I think, in my opinion. It would have been nicer to be able to add like several pros and several cons. You can only add 1 pro and 1 con. So, you know, not a huge fan of that. I would have liked to see more, but still pretty basic for what it is. I mean, you can see on Brett's site, you know, he didn't want like this huge built out thing with all these pros and cons, just something really simple like, hey, this is like a basic pro, here's a basic negative. And then if we go back, you can also add in a call to action bar. Brett is not actually using it on this post, but I can show you what that looks like. Here's a sample of it on this post, which at the time is not live, but it's got a big banner going across the bottom. You can see get my launch jacking course bonus. So that's basically your call to action. And you've also got, let's see, the SEO keywords, and you can customize some stuff with that bar. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what you're going to get with this software. If you guys decide to pick this up through me, I'm going to throw in a copy of my product review case study on launch jacking. It's pretty much the same idea of finding a product and promoting it through a Google post and then getting backlinks to it to actually get it to rank on Google. So this is something you could do with single built websites. It's not really something you do on your own website, but this is a really cool case study where I was able to rank a product on the first page and I outranked all the other products. I'm going to give you guys a free copy of this if you decide to pick up Review Wizard through me. I think it's a really solid product, and I think if you guys are serious about doing product reviews, then you guys won't regret picking this one up.